Today, I talked about moving forward with intentional focus. When you've created your desired goal, you created your target to work towards, and now you're like, okay, now what? Right? You no longer identify with who you used to be, and you're still not quite who you desire to be. So it's like, what are you supposed to be doing in the now? And so I wanted to talk about that today because those things are so important to your leveling up and actually stepping into that new identity successfully, right? So first of all, you want to make sure that you align your identity with your intention, right? So you can't call in a new reality if you are still identifying with the old self concept, right? The old version of you, the old things you used to do, the old places that you used to go to, the old people that you used to connect with. So you have to literally change everything about yourself and align with the desired goal, the intentions that you set. Okay. So you have to identify with where you're going, not where you used to be and who you used to be. Right. So you really need to ask yourself questions like, who do I need to become to match the identity of the person who has acquired, these things, or the person who is um living this lifestyle. You know what I mean? This tea is so good. It is so good. I love organic loose leaf tea, and I love good quality teas. And when I tell you this is the best tea ever, it is the best tea ever. Okay. It's so good. I'm keeping it a secret. So you have to really make sure that you are becoming, right? You are aligning with, you are activating the version, the match of the person that you want to be. Who are you asking for? And are you a vibrational match to that person? Okay, to that identity, right? So your beliefs, your habits, your language, all of this stuff has to change. You can't get the same results doing, you can't get different results doing the same thing. So you have to reflect the version of you that already has it. You have to live in the end as you are having it now. It is already done. Okay. And that is how you align your identity with the intentions that you have for yourself. Okay. During this time, you also have to control the narrative in your mind, right? So after setting an intention, your brain will often go back and try to logically make sense of the things you are trying to accomplish. And that's where we talk ourselves out of the goals that we are pursuing. So this is where doubt, fear, overthinking, your worrying, all of that starts um to creep in. And so you we have to know that we're not going to negotiate with the old version of ourselves. There's no negotiation. You understand? The new version of ourselves shall show themselves. We shall become, we shall be, we shall activate that version of ourselves that's already in us. Okay. And we're going to decide and declare that now so that we can reprogram ourselves. Okay. And start seeing that reality. So remember, you're going to utilize tools like affirmations and mind mastery and frequency, right? And the Nikki method and repetition to literally shift the way you are thinking and worrying about your situation, right? You're going to control the narrative. You cannot allow your mind, right, to worry about what isn't showing up now. Okay. So it's going to take you utilizing tools to help you overcome that. Okay. And make sure that you are um, just utilizing the tools that you have at your disposal. They're there for a reason. If we just ignore the tools and resources that we have and we allow ourselves to remain in these loops, baby, you are not going to be living the life that you want and desire and deserve. Okay, you are deserving. Something else that you must be doing during this time, right, is taking inspired action, micro actions, little actions. Every time you take a step towards your goals and your dreams and your desires, that is literally you saying, I have faith. Like, I have faith that what I'm doing is going to work out for me. You know what I'm saying? Manifestation requires movement, and so you are moving towards your desired goal. So these small steps signal the faith that you know that it's going to work out, or else you wouldn't even be moving towards it, right? You're not allowing doubt to keep you paralyzed, stuck on the couch, not pursuing your goals because you're afraid of what might happen, what might not happen, or what people will think, or etc., right? So you got to ask yourself, what's one thing I can do today that aligns with my intentions? What micro action can I take today, right? That's going to align me with the identity that I want to really step into. I want to be over here. So I've left this old identity behind, right? Now, what can I be doing to get closer to this? Because I want to wake up and my reality is this. Okay. So prepping your space, putting on your clothes in the morning when you are going about your day, be intentional. Remember those micro movements, those actions towards your goals matter. So you must be intentional with your movements every single day. All right. Because again, that's telling the universe, wow, you're showing up, you are ready. And so then the universe is gonna start moving in alignment with that identity. Ooh. Okay. So we're going to embody the emotion now. I just had a realization when I said ooh. We're going to embody the emotion now. The emotion of having it, the emotion of it already being done. You don't wait for something to happen and then you're like, oh my gosh, this feels so good. No, you feel good now. This is what you do as a creator. This is what you do as a creator. Okay. And so emotion is the frequency that powers up your manifestations. That's one of your creative tools that I talk about all the time. Your thinking, your speaking, your actions, and your emotions. Okay, your creative tools. We utilize these 4 tools to create in this reality. This is how you are creating. Okay, so your emotions are literally powering up those desires, those dreams, those goals, those intentions. Okay. So, what you want to do is utilize that tool now, right? So, you are visualizing the things that you desire, how you wish things to be, seeing it as done, right? Acknowledging it as done, feeling as if it is done, excited, at peace, at ease. utilizing the emotions that you would be feeling should you had accomplished your dreams and your desires. All right. And so the last thing that I feel is so important to really stepping into that new identity and helping yourself have that complete identity shift, okay, is being able to detach and trust in divine timing. This is one of the hardest pieces of manifestation for people. This is one of the hardest steps. I want you to obsess over your desires and dreams and goals in the sense that you embody it, you learn as much as you can about it, and you get obsessed with it so that you are living it. You know, for instance, if you wanted to be a nurse, right? That you would be going to YouTube University. You would be figuring out all their lingo. What's the nurses lingo, right? What do nurses do? What do they wear? Maybe you order some scrubs. Maybe you're getting excited and going to nursing school. You know, you're doing all the things. You're becoming obsessed with it. You're stepping into the identity of being a nurse. So I want you to get obsessed in that sense, right? Okay. I don't want you to get obsessed in the sense that you are only noticing the lack of what you desire being there. Because when you get so obsessed with it not being here, not being done, right? You not having what it is that you want, that's literally going to delay your desires. It's going to delay it. You see, your trust in it showing up speeds up the manifestation. Yeah, it speeds it up. Okay. So desperation is a signal of doubt. And detachment is a signal of power. I trust that it is done. It will be here in divine timing. Divine timing. You trust in divine timing, which is the best timing. When you are ready, when the time is right. That's divine timing. Okay? And so we want to set our intentions. We want to align daily. And we want to live our lives, right? As if it's already ours. It's already done. That's how we stay in the receiving mode of our dreams, of our goals, of our desires, right? By embodying it every single day and acting as if it is already yours. Okay. If you have not joined my Complete Identity Shift program, what are you waiting for? Okay, you can grab the mentorship in a box. It comes with step-by-step instruction on how to transform your life. The link is in the description below for that. Make sure you check out the option to add on weekly mentorship guidance. So every single week, we're meeting on Zoom every first and third Sunday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern, as well as every second and fourth Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And you get to come into the Zoom and ask all the questions. You're working through your transformation, and then you have the opportunity to get that additional support that you need. Okay. We love the Zooms. They're private. It's a safe space, and it's really helpful to learn from others as well, right? And so that takes place again every single week. The mentorship classes are not mandatory. Of course, it is to assist you on your transformational journey, but it allows for you to have access to me. All right. And also, if you are interested in healing, if you are more focused on your healing journey and working through your blockages, make sure you check out the bioscan. The bioscan is going to allow for us to take an energetic blueprint, a true picture of your energetic blueprint right now. And when we look at your blueprint right now, we can tell where your distortions are, where your limiting beliefs are, where your trauma resides, so that we can correct that and help balance out your blueprint so that you can be a vibrational match to the things that you truly desire, like true love and financial stability and a healthy lifestyle. So, if you have not had a bioscan, link is below. You can find out additional information there. And if you want to, if you're really ready for your huge transformational journey and you want both the mentorship and the bioscan, under each of those products, you will see an option to bundle up. Okay, so good luck with that, guys. Mwah. I love you guys and talk to you soon. Bye.